Okay, I didn't buy the
You have
calcinator.
something to say to me?
Looking at the video, I took the calcinator and then cancelled it. So, okay, take the gold. Bye. What the hell am I supposed to get the diamonds though? Don't think
Speak, traveler.
I can naturally spy them, but that's very unthief-like, isn't it? Do they have diamonds here? Fudge. Too complex. Okay, so apprentice lockpicks can't open up things like that. So yeah. Now I have a pretty solid idea what it means. It's a combination of skill and item that is needed to unlock things. I'd rather try to unlock them because it's an actual skill for me. I think security. It is not. Well, I still like to be able to do it. So too complex. What the fudge am I using? Apprentice lock. Use the journeyman. Fail. Fail. Yeah. And yeah, I will probably going to break this thing. Trying to unlock this single goddamn lock. What's the condition now? Yeah, 12 users left. What's our security skill? 5! Yeah, this is totally hopeless. Let's do this. Three dimes. Why? We need to just buy up security, I think. Because with that sort of skill level, we're never going to be able to lock anything. And we wasted a journeyman lockpick. I sort of assumed that it would be at least a little bit higher, but that was pretty bad. Well, at least one job done. Also, if we can buy athletics from someplace, we probably should. That might be a good reason to join the Fighters Guild.
What say you?
Saying anything. Might as well jump here.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Hail!
Hello.
Hail to you.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Yeah. I have a diamond for you. Yes, here it is. Yes, a diamond. Habasi will take care of everything. Habasi cannot pay you until Habasi's friend pays Habasi. But Habasi has this potion to give you. Exclusive invisibility. And we only lost one of the 3 diamonds. Okay, any more jobs? Habasi wants the key to Nerano Manor. Habasi wants the key to Nerano Manor. Downstairs manors are rarely locked. Habasi wants to go upstairs secretly. Who has the key? Andres Nerano has a key. Habasi thinks Nerano's servant, Sabor Trandel at the council club, has the key. No, I don't have the key. Andres Nerano lives near Nelcaria's shop. His home is in the middle of the street. Sabor Trandel spends all his time and gold at the council club over by the Silt Strider.
What can Jeet do for you?
What can Jeet do for me, indeed?
From where do you hail?
I don't know, does any one of you losers teach security?
Hail!
Stop shouting at me.
It suffers wounds.
Yeah. It blocks my path. It moves or it gets the hose again.
That's unusual.
Training. Yeah, security training would be great at this point. We're basically useless. Intelligence. We can't afford much.
What do you want?
But I think we can... Ooh, so you're the luck seller. I'll buy another level. Training. What? I don't offer any services? Who told you that? Okay, spells. Barter. Yeah, he done nice offering services. Who the hell are you then? Only he stands there, a healer. Hmm. So why can't I get services out of you?
Prey approaches.
Over there. That's no.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
I'm a warrior by trade. I know how to fight when necessary, but I'd much rather look so tough that critters give up and run away when they see me. Personally, I favor long blades of all kinds. They use long blades of many different styles and craftsmanship here in Morrowind, and I wear medium armor for a decent balance of protection and mobility. But I train with various weapon types and armor types, and like any good warrior, I'm my own armorer. Don't want to fight with worn weapons in worn armor.
Go ahead, stranger.
Training. Oh, Speechcraft Mercantile. Oh. I'm fine. Barter. Guide to Balmora, Guide to Alderun. No, I don't think so. We're sort of getting low on gold anyway.
My prices are the best in town.
Sure they are.
Its scent is unfamiliar.
It's moving, but only slightly.
All right, I'm listening.
Head on.
Let's see what other quests we have available. 4 types of flowers. Grano Manor. Fort Moon Moth wants to talk to me. Ah. Okay, Balmora fighter skills. We need to ask about history, things like that. While we're going there, we might as well talk to everyone we encounter. Grabbol's house. Athletics increased to 9. Greetings, citizen. I'm Grabol. This town is Balmora, council seat of House Lalo. We're loyal citizens of the Empire and proud of it. Well, most of us anyway. So are you looking for someone in particular? Questions.
Yes.
We have a few quests we could go after. I sort of like the idea of going after the alchemy quest line. The reason is that's something we need to improve on. We have all we need. Oh, journeyman, mortal, and pestle is all you. I mean, mortal and pestle is all you need. These others just make things better. But I still don't really know how this crap works. Okay, restore fatigue. Anyone with restore fatigue? Restore fatigue. Okay. Your potion failed. You created a potion. Okay. So we're gonna need a ton of ingredients if it has a chance of failure. Shit, I didn't even consider that. Of course it has a chance of failure. Everything has a chance of failure here. It's a fairly high value item. Restore fatigue 20 points for 53 seconds. That's amazing. So yeah. For 53 seconds basically we could fight at our best, do anything we can, and we're not running out of fatigue, we're just gaining it.
Fresh
So we're
game.
actually capable of doing quite powerful potions. Going, leads to the mushrooms. We have the mushrooms. Shores of Lake Amaya. I should go south out of Balmora and head east past Fort Moonmouth. No, this is the correct direction. At least partially. So somewhere here or here. I'm guessing here. Might as well train athletics and acrobatics now that our fatigue isn't going down. And this is training. Sort of certain things shouldn't be painful by this, because it's stupid. This is why I sort of hate this type of system. Because it enforces you to do things like this. It doesn't, strictly speaking, force you to, but it's the most sensible way to get these skills up, and that's the dire part. It really shouldn't be. Ideally, you just want to have people play your game however they wish, and they could sort of make progress. Problem with acrobatics is there's an alternative way to jumping that you can raise it with, and I think that's dropping from great heights. But again, if you're a sensible character, you'll never learn acrobatics in a system like this. Athletics is something you can't help but learn, because no one wants to walk in a game that takes ages to walk from a few hundred meters to a direction, so you can't help but raise that. It's not a special ability really, it's basically if you move around in the game, you're getting additional ability in that skill. On some skills it makes a much more sense. For example, combat skills. You hit guys with a sword, you get better at hitting guys with a sword. It's fairly simple, fairly straightforward to understand, and it makes sense. Ah, shit. Okay, I need to read the instructions again. Okay. Should go south out of Balmora and head east past Fort Muma. That's what I'm doing. Across the Veda Mamaka on the road to Pelagiad. After leaving the Foyada, I should take road to Suran, which runs along the north shore of Ekamaya. I don't quite get what that's telling me. There's two sort of lake-ish things I see here, so I'm assuming one of them is what we want. Yeah, this is the speed we have to move if we want to stay in combat readiness here. So, holy crap. Ah, it's just painful to even look at. If we're gonna do that, we might as well sneak. I don't see any huge drop in speed. I'm mainly worried about cliff racers. I can certainly hear something. One of you. I'm gonna pick a fight, little worm. I frankly don't want to waste magic on you. So, 2 hits. More importantly, we actually hit. We need to go to Balmora, Quebec, Pelagiad, Caldera. So, I'm guessing this is the right direction. I'm not too convinced about our ability to do combat. Our ability to kill a few worms is not a great indication that we're capable of doing something important. I'm going to murder you. Just 2 hit should do a kill. Where to now? Porkball. Ghostgate, Palmora, Mount Kent, Molatmar, Lagiat, Surak. Yeah. So, this is exactly where we want to be. That Comberry. Yes it is. So, restore the only alchemy ingredients where I've seen the restore magic ability. We're going to try to get all of them. I hate this slow movement. We definitely want to keep items with restore fatigue with us. That way I can just run with 0 fatigue and use an item when we encounter trouble. Chokeweed. What else? Restore fatigue. Restore fatigue. Yes. Potion. Fail. 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 Ah, at least we got 2 potions out of it. Yep, both very powerful restore fatigue potions. They're actually quite expensive, so we could make a lot of money from this potentially. We're here for the ingredients, so let's take a look. Are those any of the ingredients? I don't think so. One was a yellow flower, one was hard to spot. There's some kind of a seaweed. Yeah, it's not even that. Not even an item I can take. Continuing on. Heather, that's one of the items. Gold Canet Flower. Yeah, I had Heather already, but seems like a good item. Don't see any cork bulb. We have those too. Good to get extra. Fortify magic heart. Restore strength. I think restore ability is something if you have something has damaged your attributes, you need a restore potion to get it back. That might be what we're looking for. A lot of interesting herbs here, so let's make the most of it. Black Anta. Comberry. I'm not too keen on trying to use Comberry at the moment, because our failure rate with the potions is fairly high. So for the moment I'll try to make do with the potions I've gained from the Mages Guild. Once they run out, we're on our own. So we'll try to make the best use out of that time. Mud crabs. Haven't seen any wildlife, any robbers. It's a fairly safe wilderness so far. especially compared to the movement speed. You think there'd be much more action here. Meaning have a more condensed world map if your movement speed is so slow. And our jumping height is pretty much 0 too, that's wonderful. Yeah, this is what you think when you think of epic role-playing games. Picking flowers and what was looking about picking flowers. Although this is more of a necessity as a consequence of my constellation choice. I need alchemy. I'm absolutely 100% reliant on that. I can't afford to be buying Magicka restoration bottles. There's not enough money in the world to do that unless I figure out a good way to earn my own. Crap, this is my fast movement speed, and I'm dead. Watch. Try to reach the shore, you fool! No. Yeah, I don't think I'll make it. Ah, thank God. How about you? Small slaughterfish was almost to death of us. There's pathetic and then there's this. Muck sponge. Detect key. Is that really our ability? Ooh, okay, a fight you want. Soldiers. Come on, hit. Oh wait. Epic combat right there. The combat is very... there's no real contact to it. And... the reason is that it's the chance-based nature, character skill-based nature to it. So we have 0 fatigue, that's why we're not doing anything. There really is very little point in fighting if you have no fatigue. You need something to boost you up. I'm very glad that the future iterations of this series got rid of the character-based nature of hitting in combat, because it just makes it very silly. And it's a totally unnecessary mechanic anyway. You can just have reduced damage or something like that, or damage variation to do the same thing. blade skill increase. Okay, we have 3 out of 10. Oh, level 1. What would we need? Conjuration. Okay. Destruction, short blade. Alteration. Alchemy. Sneak. Yeah, I haven't really gained any sneak ability. Light armor. Speechcraft. Illusion. Restoration, yeah. I can't really use any spell abilities until I learn how to restore magicka reliably, so we're not gonna get a lot of those. Not for a long time. Sneak hasn't been successful. I don't know how to train this. I guess by pickpocketing. Not really doing the pickpocketing, but sort of just sneaking and aiming at some other person's property. It would basically train you. But I was hoping at least to avoid doing that type of training. Hoping to train things as we do them, so not wandering around the wilderness casting same spells over and over. Small slaughterfish. Let me just catch my breath and I'll gap you. The problem with, yeah, if I fight without the fatigue, I'm not hitting anything. Maybe if I had a much higher weapon skill, then I could do it. But everything below 50 is probably sort of a weak, and I don't think I have anything at 50. Yeah, Conjuration at 45 is the closest thing. Victory! And it got nothing. Well, at least our blade skill gets some training. We're still missing one of our objectives. We have golf canets, sunflower petals. Okay, willow anther. Reddish and tall, do not bend downwards. Leaves long and thin. That would be a willow flower, yeah. Yes. What is this? Fields of Kumu Shrine. Do you like to donate muck and ask for blessing? Sure. I made the pilgrimage to the fields of Kumu and read the grace of humility. The grace of humility. Thank you for your humility, Lord Vivek. I shall neither strut nor... Yeah, it went away. So I'm sure it was a thing. Maybe we could just reread that. Here in the fields of Kumu, Vivek acted as a beast of burden for a poor farmer who could not harvest muck sponge after his war died. That looks like a guy with a knife. Take it easy, guy. Take it. Anyway, our mission here is accomplished, so let's just see what he wants. Nothing, I think we'll head back to Balmora. Take it cool. Put our weapon away, we don't want to start anything. We'll finish it if we get started, but...
This better be important.
Thoronor. Hello! Please, might you be of some assistance? My friend is lost and I'm very worried about him. Yes, my friend, Edras Auril and I were traveling to Vivek, and he heard a strange animal sound nearby. He's sort of an amateur naturalist, and he felt compelled to seek out what was making the noise. That was hours ago, and I'm afraid something terrible has happened to him. If you could find him, bring him back safely, I'd really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I'm really more of a scholar as he is. And that's why we were traveling together. A little safety in numbers, you see. Can you help? Okay. Thank you, oh thank you. Truly I fear for his life. The journal has more details. I have agreed to help Thoronor in his search for Edras Auril. Apparently Auril wandered away to investigate some strange animal sounds he heard, and he hasn't been back since. Perhaps whatever made those sounds was more than he could handle on his own. Yeah, I know how you feel.
That's unusual.
This seems like the most obvious place to go and look. Some kind of a cave. And night is coming. What is this? Ancestral tomb. Shit. Let's go. I wonder if Firebite would be good against ghosts. I'm assuming it might be better than the Frost one. We have the ability to restore Magicka now, so I think we better do exactly that. I think we have all that we need to do this. Don't spot it us, yes, yeah, that didn't take long. He just charged up our magic. And fire seems to do very well against these. We have Fireball. I don't want to go into melee range every time. Let's test how the cold spell works on these. Resisted magic. Yeah, maybe we should use the fire. Ectoplasm. Earn. Bone meal. Restore agility, telekinesis. Wonder how we can see our own stats. I mean, maybe I was referring to diseases and things like that. I assume they affect stats. Yeah, the spells is definitely the correct way to go here. Trap chest, and we're about to die. Shit, we are really about to die. Watch. I didn't even notice that it was trapped until it was too late. Tasty ingredients. I'm sneaking around here because this might be our first proper chance to raise the sneak ability at least a little. Luck level 10. That should be openable by a apprentice luck. Maybe not. I know our lockpick level is something like 5, so I'm going to make an assumption here. Yeah, the quality is sort of a skill multiplier. And our chances to open a lock level 10 with a security skill of 7 is pretty much non-existent. So we would have to have either a security level of 10 to have a chance to a solid good chance to open that, or have a tool that has basically the quality multiplier that helps our slightly lesser skill to reach that lock level. What we're going to do is basically use a spell to bypass that. It's a fairly expensive spell though, so I wouldn't really like to use it. Ancestral Ghost. I don't think that's a good spell. I don't think that's a good spell, period, but let's see how powerful Fireball is. What the fuck is that? Hunger. Serrano Ebony Helm. Value 15,000. Holy shit. I wonder, should I save it? Because it's Serrano, it might be a quest item. Ah, that's funny. On that helm alone could buy us Grandmaster level alchemy equipment. Yeah, how it weighs quite a lot too, so that reminds me, why do we have so little weight on us? $67. Why? Shouldn't we have more? No, I'm not really the one to complain, but I think we should have more. Hmm. I haven't been paying too much attention to what the way we carry consists of. I recall having 150 at one point. Yeah, Fields of Kumu Blessing, 100 points, so the weight is reduced by 100, that explains. So I was a bit worried that something might be bugging out with the game. I do want to play the original game, but there's a limit to how many bugs I cannot deal with. What type of bugs? Yeah, we've been spotted. Ectoplasm. Okay, I think I'm going to mod something into the game, and that's that I don't have to wear the goddamn sneak button all the time if I want to sneak, because it's I'm sort of half at the moment. I have to constantly my hand is it's an intention, because I have to keep the sneak button with my little finger down, and it's going to cause a lot. So it's going to become very annoying if I have to sort of do some kind of a long-term sneaking in anywhere. It's becoming annoying now. The button isn't a bad thing if it's something I'd have to press once in a while, but if I have to keep it constantly pressed down, I have to put some weight into it, and it shifts the entire weight balance on my left hand. What is that? Run, you fool! What? Can't you bastard run? An archer. I think we have a healing potion. Yeah, health potion. Fireball. I'd like to use fire on the fuck. And we're dead. 2 hits. The problem there was that he got a hit on me that basically was some kind of a critical, and it crippled me. So I dropped to the ground and he got a 3 hits on me after that. So holy crap how vulnerable I am. Hit it. Yeah, we have to be very careful. So if we're unlucky, a handful of hits and it's over. Aedra skin, value 200. It's nice. I'd like to have a healing spell that's a little bit crappier. This restores health at maximum twice the amount that I have. So that's too much. Most of the spell goes to waste with my health pool. Okay, let's try to kill the skeleton again. Okay, am I running? No. We're gonna fireball him today. Let's see. There. Probably. I think. Okay, let's try this. Summon ancestral. I think I see the skeleton, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I do. What the fudge are you doing? I need to heal. Fight! A big battle going on there. I don't want to interfere. Now I need to. So, what was it? Skeleton archer with iron arrows. Yeah, longbow attack damage 1 to 20, so it's fairly harmless to deadly. Arrows way. Oh shit, I'm not sure I want to be carrying arrows. We have a torch or some kind of a light. Yeah, there we go, much better. Rat. Moon sugar, I don't even want this. It's a valuable item, but makes things complicated. Well, I guess we could use... Why is everything sort of wrong in the lighting? Yeah, the lighting with the torch looks odd. At least I can see things, so I guess that's something. Luck level too low. I don't think security value of 5 is useful for anything. So we need to buy that to at least 10, otherwise we're never going to be able to use any lockpick. Yeah, we're going to have to rely on spellcasting. It's experience for us. And we got nothing away from it. That is wonderful. Just absolutely magical. Yeah, the lighting sort of isn't exactly smooth, the transition, that's why it looks so hard. If I can see thanks to it, I'll take it. Also, nothing indicating that the item you can access is empty or not, so that's another negative on this. I guess this is sort of a forefather to their following games, and it shows. A lot of things that here are just bad or annoying or inconvenient, and based on feedback and of this game, the design always gets improved on the next follow-up game. So although certainly a game with a lot of problems. proper design issues. I'm guessing they basically transferred a game that was not played in first-person mode, like in a way like this, very character-based, and then just tried to bring it to the modern age at that time. So the chance-based mechanics are translated really badly. I don't like them at all. If I hit with a knife, I should hit. The game should be balanced around that. It's not. It makes the combat feel very unsatisfying. It's more damaging also in the sense that, oh fudge, is that a dinosaur? Holy crap, suddenly a dinosaur. Okay. It's watch. Mating Kakoti. Okay, now we know what the sounds were made by. I guess we should find his friend. He's probably... Fudge. Fudge, I don't have magic! I don't have life either, so... Goes our final goddamn healing potion.
I really don't have time for this, so
yeah.
Make it quick.
You don't have time for the goddamn dinosaur attacking you. Yeah, I wish so. Ah, okay, now I at least know that there's another one there. And I knew I will lose fatigue if I start to get hits. So I can't rely on touch spells unless I can pretty much kill guys with one or two hits. Okay, we don't need that many hits, maybe like 4. So, yeah, mating Kakuti. How can we heal? Barely. No, we can't. Shit. Yeah. Okay, let's cast. 76% chance. This is why I wanted to have a weaker healing, so the chance would be 100%. I wonder how many more of them are there. Torches, so some kind of settlement. There can't be all that many mating Kakotis here. It seems like a unique type of a creature. I mean a unique type of designation for that type of creature. So maybe there's like a handful of them here. Once you kill them, and no more will be entering into the game world. I'm pretty sure the guy should be dead though. How the hell would you escape then? Maybe if you actually have some athletic skill and manage to run, or acrobatic skill and manage to climb somewhere. Not an option for me though. I think I'd like to wait until the morning, at least a few hours, so I can goddamn see something.
Die, Fletcher!
What? What the fuck are you? Assassin? Dark Brotherhood. At least that's a light armor. Good rating, so... Our first light armor, I suppose. Very valuable too. Not sure about the helm. I guess we could use it. Silver dagger. It's good to have a backup weapon. In many ways, that was a very fortunate happening for us. We're looking for armor for some time now and haven't had much success. And suddenly, yeah, it's not bad. Maybe if I could see it better. Okay, enemies nearby. That's wonderful. More assassins or more mating bastards. Either way, I need more magic. I need to save. I'm not losing this equipment. Very nice. So, things are looking up for us. Assassins attacking us is a good thing. What's the journal note? An attempt was made on my life as I tried to rest. I do not know who wishes me dead, but the attack should probably be reported to a guard. What the hell am I gonna say? Some guy attacked me in the wilderness? God's sakes. Can I rest here? Yep, a couple of hours to do it. That doesn't exactly do it, but at least now we can see things again. I'd like to fight the missing guy. Crumbling. Ah, there you are.
What do you want?
Oh, thank heavens you found me. If I didn't know what I would have done if you hadn't shown up. I've been trapped here by some Kaguti since my friend and I were separated. Ah, you've met Thoronor. Yes, he and I became separated when I went off to investigate some sounds I heard. Of course, it turned out to be a pack of Kakuti that trapped me here, but I see you've taken care of them. Did you notice any distinctive sounds they may have made when they were battling them? They have the most fascinating vocalizations. But enough of that now. Shall we go back and meet Thoronor? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Thoronor was just there, so it's not a huge trek, and we can see what kind of settlement is there. Either way, we completed the ingredient fetch quest and we completed an additional quest and got a hugely expensive helm food. So good things for us. I'm very tempted to sell it. I guess I'll...
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Actually, it might not be all that great. The thing is, no one can give me the money. At best, I can get 50%, a little less. So, a single trader doesn't have that much gold. I'd have to trade something I want in exchange. So it wouldn't be alchemy ingredients or equipment that I would get. It would be weapons, armor, things like that. Ah, you found my friend, Idras. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I'm afraid I don't have much to give you as a reward, but this amulet may help you in your travels. It's helped the two of us out on a number of occasions. Take care. Amulet of Slow Falling has been added to your inventory. But what does it do? Slow fall, 30 points for 10 seconds on stealth. So if we... I see that's basically being as a feather fall. So you drop down from a great height and you can stay alive. Or you can cast that and just jump off a cliff to save your life. That's me guessing though, again, I don't know. It's good to be away from those Gakoti, though they're really marvelous beasts. Do you notice the coloration? The larger one was a real ripper. Ah, Kagoti. Magnificent beasts, aren't they? Truly gorgeous creatures, yeah. Wonderful. The settlement. Some sort of farm, maybe. I love farmhouse.
What say you?
I don't know you. What do you want? Don't fight when you're tired. Don't try to cast spells when you're tired. You'll fail much more often when you're tired. That's why veterans always carry a couple of restore fatigue potions for an emergency. Morrowind lore. About 50% of Vardenfell's inhabitants are Dunmer. The other half are Redguard, Britain, Nord, Altmer, Dunmer, Bosmer, Imperial, Khajiit, Argonian, and Orc, in roughly equal proportion. I'm a farmer. I grow crops and raise animals for food, and gather animal products and vegetable products from the land for my own use, or for sale at the markets. Okay. Can we take a look at our armor now? Really dark, that's why it probably isn't hard to see at night. Dark reddish armor. Yeah. And it sort of looks like a futuristic night vision system. The eyes. And yeah, just fine. I'm just fine with this. Wonder if we can save these. Well, food is meant to be eaten, gathered up. Let's just go to waste if it stays in the ground. And we're better really. We probably have a better use for it than he does anyway. Restore fatigue, fortify magic. Definitely need alchemy skill to have be better. Ah. 20 sultries. Yeah, I'll take those. So, a huge amount of certain ingredients. And more. And still more. We have over 50 of these. That's nice. That is pretty nice. Well, back to Balmora, I guess. Might as well go for then. We can end there once we finish the major skill quest. And just jumping to make the travel go a little bit faster. I recall when Oblivion game that there was a huge gnashing of teeth when the quick travel system was added to the game, and I don't get it. I never got it why. I understand why some people don't want to use it, but that's quite a difference than opposing it being implemented into the game. I would get it if it was a multiplayer game, an MMO or something like that, that everyone, but basically everyone has to, a competitive environment where you can't ignore a game mechanic just because you don't like it. You have to use everything to the best of your abilities to stay competitive. But in a single player game where no one gives a shit what you do in your game, probably never even knows about it, so who the hell cares? I would love to have a quick travel option at this point. I just came from this way, so nothing's gonna happen here. It's just a few minutes of me doing nothing, probably gaining a acrobatics and athletics skill level here, and that's it. Otherwise, it's been just a complete waste of my time. It's not like this is engaging gameplay or anything. So yeah, I don't get it. I understand protests against convenience things again in multiplayer games, because once it's in the game, it's very unlikely to ever be getting rid of. It's much harder to really balance things that way, and if someone uses it, everyone has to use it basically. If you don't like it, don't use it is the shittiest excuse you can ever think of in a multiplayer game. It just isn't true. You can't do that. In a single player game, that's perfectly valid. But still, it still can be used as an excuse to have overpowered things in the game. An excuse to not balance things properly. For example, enchantment is totally broken in a game like Skyrim. It's way too powerful, and how buffing works in combination of that is it gets broken. I mean, the formula used to calculate things gets broken if you use different kinds of fortification abilities in combination with enchantments, because you can, because it's not capped, so it's sort of you get over 100% results, meaning that if you continue buffing, continue making new equipment, you can easily get ever increasing results on stats. So you can basically create items that kill everything from a single hit, that sort of thing. I mean, a totally broken system, but so it's not a total excuse to say it's a single player game, or you don't have to use it, so it doesn't matter. But it does carry some weight. In a single player game, I can choose not to abuse the system. In a competitive game, it's just an excuse. If you give a single side,
Outlander, what do you want?
if a single player decides to use it, then everyone not using is basically has lost the game. It's just a huge competitive disadvantage and never has a chance to really compete. So it's an immediate game breaker. Single player game, it's a oddity you can have fun with. You can see how silly things can get, but basically you can ignore it. It's still a broken system, but you can avoid being
How
influenced by it.
interesting. A tourist.
The problem really comes from the fact that you can't just try your best, I guess,
Adventure lies beyond the
because
cities, friend.
you found a way to break the system. And you know that if you try your best, you might as well be using cheat codes, because there's no game to really play after that. So it does affect the gameplay, even though, because in a game where you have to try your best to make it, versus a game where you intentionally have to hold yourself back to make it interesting, the experience is simply different. It's like I guess something could be compared to a badly made stealth game. Or a stealth system. It doesn't have to be a stealth game particularly. So if you know that the stealth system is broken, either it's too easy to hide or the enemies have retarded AI, you know you don't have the fear of being caught or being seen or being discovered, because you know it's trivially easy for you to get by. Basically repair any situation you get into. So the immersion into the game suffers greatly. You're not really fearing of getting caught. You get removed out of the game in a sense. It just doesn't have the draw for you anymore. It's hard to put in words. It just changes the mood that the game you're playing. You just can't get the same enjoyment or experience out of it if you have to intentionally hold yourself back. I'm buying a few potions, cure blight disease. I don't think I'll be encountering it immediately, but I don't have I know it can be pretty severe, and I don't really have anything to counter it with. No spells, no nothing. So I don't think a couple of cure blights disease potions carrying around with them might be a good investment. I might as well buy a cure common disease potion while we're at it. Probably that's 100 gold. I'll pay it. We're low on money, so we'll have to scale back that consumption a bit. Maybe try to make some alchemical potions and sell them to earn back a little bit more money. primarily we're interested in raising the alchemy skill.
Finally, something interesting.
Who put that?
So we
How
don't really
interesting.
care what happens to the
A
bowels
tourist.
as long as
Can
we
you
get
ask
to
your
make
question
potions.
quickly? I must be going.
Friend?
Flowers. Yes, I have. Yes, these are flowers that Ajira needs. Ajira has made more potions for you. Ajira hopes that you will use them well. 6 cheap Restore Metica has been added to your inventory. Yeah, we can use them right now. Any more duties? Ajira is very sorry. Ajira has much work to do on these reports, so Ajira can win her bet with Galbadir. Maybe you should fetch a new ceramic bowl for Ajira. Really? Take these 10 rakes and go find Ajira a ceramic bowl. Ajira thinks Ravir, the trader here in Balmora, has some. Yeah, this is a pretty shitty questline at the moment. On the other hand, you're the lowest ranking scum in a guild, so there's crappy jobs to be done. Who the hell else is going to do them? So I just hope we can get a promotion fairly soon so I can stop doing this crap. But I think that's for another video. We are overburdened at the moment. In fact, we need to go to the trader. While we buy the ceramic bowl, we need to dump some equipment away. When that enchantment runs out, the fields of Kumu Blessing, we won't be able to move. So yeah. But yeah, that's something for another time.